Friday marks 20 years since Hurricane Katrina crushed New Orleans, taking more than 1,800 lives. The storm also forced thousands of people to relocate from the only home they'd ever known. Fox 4's Sean Rabb introduces us to a family whose twin boys grew to adulthood in North Texas, and because of the hurricane, have success they could not have dreamed of.
I worked for the post office in New Orleans, and I worked at night. So that Saturday night, it was so funny. My sons watched the news. They're watching the weather while I'm at work. And I got off at 11 o'clock, and it was like, Mama, we need to leave because the storm coming.
Wanda Garner sits between her two sons, Jamal, a civil litigation attorney, Jarvis, an emergency medical physician. 20 years after a storm she thought they could ride out in their home near the French Quarter. But in a spiritual moment, the single mother of two boys who were 10 years old then changed her mind.
My mama is deceased. My mama passed in 2004. She came to me and said, you and them boys need to get out their house.
And they did. First to Opelousas to stay with family for what they thought would be 3 days. Then they saw the disaster. Entire parts of New Orleans underwater to rooftops. Her brother and his wife on their roof for 7 days before being rescued.
That was just something that I wouldn't wish nobody have to go through that, you know. Seeing it on television, it's one thing, but living it is something totally different.
And Garner wrestled with her future.
It was just like, am I able to go back? What's my decision? You know, it's not just me, it's me and my sons.
Garner transferred with the post office. The twins went to Cedar Hill schools.
Starting into a new school system, a new state, it was very difficult. You know, we're being referred to as refugees in your own country. You know, it's typically someone who's a nomad that travels from country to country, but being looked at as that, and you know, that was tough.
Our church, Friendship West Baptist Church, wasn't really a lifesaver for us. They provided resources and put us in contact with people who were able to help us and keep us on the right path.
A path that took both to Atlanta's Morehouse College. Then Jarvis to med school, Jamal to law school. Both driven to places they say they would not be in today except for a storm named Katrina.
The storm kind of gave me way to my purpose, and it speaks to how God can use storms in our lives to set us free and bring us to different places in our lives and even reveal something to us about ourselves that we had no idea of.
Actually, while at Morehouse, we were featured in one of the Man of the Year articles our freshman year. It was entitled From No House to Morehouse. And so that just, you know, encapsulates our experience as far as our past, but how they really push us to our purpose.
Wanda Garner, a proud mother who knows how they made it.
Sometimes I'm like, I have a doctor and I have a lawyer. I can't even, it's not enough for words for me to say I'm so proud, but with the grace of God, that's who did all of this.
Sean Rabb, Fox 4 News.